Welcome back. This is IQMoney. I'm Financial Zero. And today's topic we're talking about assets and liabilities. Gotta know the difference between an asset and a liability. A lot of us, we struggle in life because we're trying to keep up with the other people. We're trying to keep up with our dreams, but get them drinks now. We ain't trying to build something that's gonna pay for everything that we want. We want that shit now. So when we go get a job, say if you're making $3K a month, boom, make $3K a month working, and you want a big house, so you can go get a house. Your house, $1,500 a month, or your rental, you're in a house, apartment, whatever you want, $1,500 a month, and you want your car, you paying car note, $500. You know what I'm saying? These are examples. This is not accurate information though, but I'm just throwing this out there. So then that's $1,500. So then, boom. So that's $500. That's $2,000 you paying a month. Plus your insurance you gotta get on the car. So we'll say another $200, another $150. We would say this, if you owe me $650. So that'd be $2,150. So basically you paying a month, so you only living off you owe me $850. And I got $850 left because you only make $950. So then you get a raise and shit from your job, and you get a raise. Boom, you making $5 bands. So you live in the house, you know what I'm saying, you got a little crap. Now you want to move into a big house or get a new car. You know what I'm saying? Or something happens to your other car. Now you spending all your savings to fix up your car. Now you see the trap. Now if you get fired from your job today or tomorrow, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying if you get fired from your job, how are you about to pay for your car and all this? You gotta be able to think about that in advance. You gotta be like, okay, I gotta be able to have at least a certain amount of money on top, be flipping my money eventually before I can get out of this trap and get out of this circle. So if I'm working somewhere and I'm getting paid now, how much you get paid is what you do with the money you got. You always remember, no matter how much you get paid is what you do with the money you got. He can be getting paid $6,000 a month and in a worse situation than you, because he done made himself have $5,000 a month expenses. So he's living off $1,000. You getting paid $4,000 a month, but you only live off $1,000 a month. So you only got $1,000 worth of expenses. So you in reality, you got more money now, because he paying $1,000, he makes $6,000. He paying $5,000, man. He makes $6,000. He only left with $1,000, and that's only $1,000. And that $1,000 will go on food, everything else his wants, his need to go have fun, whatever. You making $4,000, but you only need $1,000 for your rent or even for your living expenses. So you got an extra $3,000 that you can live with. Now, if you're doing the right thing with the extra $3,000, it's up to you. But you got more money to manage with because you ain't got so many expenses. So now, while you ain't got that many expenses, that's why it's always best when you don't got as many expenses to invest your money, to do what you need to do with your cash. If you know you got gold, invest it into that gold. Investing into learning, all types of stuff is investment. Them assets. Now, liabilities are the things that we buy. We buy that we don't really need, like a car. But I ain't buying a car to rent it out. You can make an asset, a liability. You can turn a liability into an asset. But at the same time, if you ain't doing that, then the money just going out. You gotta think about it. If I'm getting money in and I'm just spending it on, car, I'm just spending it on food, spending on clothes, that money not ever coming back to me. I just made $1,000 just to blow $1,000. Now if I'm figuring out a way that, alright, boom, I'm getting this $1,000, boom, I know I want to buy this clothes, but let me flip this money before I keep my capital. My capital, the main thing is for you to do is keep your capital. So your capital is, if you got $3,000 a month, try to let none of that $3,000 go out. So spend it on something that's going to give you a cash flow that your rent making. Like, if I want to live, boom, I can go. If I got the ability to get a loan or the money to go buy me a duplex apartment, boom, I go get me a duplex apartment. I'm going to live on one side of it, rent the other side out. I'm rent the other side of my mortgage like $1,500. I'm gonna rent the other side out for like $2,000. I got a cash flow of $500. Now that 500, I'm gonna use that, put that to the side just in case I need to build, renovate. You know what I'm saying? Anything happen to the apartment, I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? And there's different ways that you can build cash flow. You eventually get equity, but we're gonna talk about that in other situations. Like if you wanna turn your car into a liability, buy your car, rent it out. You're gonna rent it out for $3,000 a month, whatever. If you want to go into debt, but never go into debt. There's another lesson. Never go into debt unless you're making money. Unless you're gonna make money off that debt. They're going into debt for something that ain't gonna make you no money. It's foolish. That's in my opinion. Now we're gonna get back to assets and liabilities. Assets put money in your pocket. It's things that generate a positive cash flow. Liabilities can generate a negative cash flow or can just take money away. It's just expenses. That's what your liabilities is.